It's Monday, March 19th. Beautiful, almost spring day here in Halifax. Sun shining, nice and warm. Just up at the building, and the demolition contractor's back on site with a good-sized crew here today. And they've got one side of the building pretty well stripped off. Got the roofing stripped off the small little old building next door, and things are moving along. He's planning to be finished by the end of April, so that's going to be great. We met Nova Scotia Power here on site this morning, so that's always an interesting experience. Fortunately, we have a good planner with Nova Scotia Power assigned to our file here, and spent a fair bit of time going over the details of exactly where the transformer will be set for the building. A tight urban site like this, it's small things like that can become very complicated. The parkade for the new building will be set roughly about a foot from the property line, and so that makes it quite complicated in terms of figuring out where to put the transformer, how to get the wire run into it, and a lot of the technical details. So we made out surprisingly well. Good meeting with myself, the Nova Scotia Power planner, and our electrician. And the electrical contractor that does the work for us, the way it was left was he was going to go away and do a bunch of calculations and talk with the electrical engineer to determine the feasibility of actually putting the transformers inside the building in the electrical room instead of having the large pad mount transformer outside. So that's going to end up costing us a bit more money, but it will certainly simplify things outside, and it'll hide the transformer inside the electrical room instead of having a typical big box of a transformer outside of the off the building. The reality or truth of the matter is that the things they're actually relatively ugly, so it'd be nice to have it inside the building instead. And during the discussion this morning with Nova Scotia Power, we've determined that the power pole that's actually in front of the building here, all that's actually on it is a single street light. And so I was asking him what would be involved if we wanted to get rid of that power pole there and put in a couple nice decorative light fixtures here on the front of the building. I think it would do a lot for the streetscape. And he said he was sure Nova Scotia Power wouldn't have a problem with it. And I've already got a call into HRM Development Engineering and had a discussion with them. And it sounds like they would be open to it as well. But that would be quite nice to have a couple nice decorative light fixtures here on James Street instead of the regular power poles that we have here now. So that's the update as of right now.